everybody, it's Coffee Morning with Carlos Morale, where I play a game based upon top secret criteria whilst drinking my morning coffee until my cup is dry. And today we're going to be playing a game called Distance by Refract Studios, which is currently in early access on Steam. Well, realistically, I've liked about 5 driving games in my whole life playing video games, which averages out to 1 every 6 years or so. So joining the elite pantheon of ATV Simulator, Power Drift, Burnout Takedown, Mario Kart Double Dash and F-Zero GX comes Distance. Now, what do all these games have in common? First of all, they're bugger all like real driving. Maybe this sort of number of 5 games would be higher if I gave a single solitary fuck about cars, but aside from does it go and is this one mine, I have no questions or interest whatsoever. Distance piqued my interest though because of 2 things in the trailer. Number 1, lots of flashing lights and pretty colours, which appeals to me. And number 2, the fact that some of your car can get sheared off and you're able to keep driving. I like that. Once I started playing it, I got hooked pretty much straight away. Although you've got wheels on your car, they aren't really important. In fact, there's very little sense of friction on the road at all. Rather, it seems like you're fixed onto the track with a sort of magnet. This makes more sense when you find out that you can jump and fly as you race around the track. Some of the levels are exploratory. For example, there's a track that has a forked path, and taking either direction results in you receiving a wrong way notification. What you're supposed to do is sort of boost jump into a giant floating ball in the middle which warps you to another area of the track, and that was awesome. You can do tricks and stunts thanks to some nifty side rockets on your car, which leads to some great moments where you need to jump over barriers, spin your car in midair, and then land on the wall to continue to drive, with the wall becoming the new floor. You heard it here first, folks. Walls are the new floor. There's a facility to create your own track. I'm racing on the Carlos Morale track, and it's got a couple of really funky bits in it. If you owned Distance, you could play it too and show me how crappy my time is on my own track. Thanks for that. So here's what Refract Studios have to say. Distance is a survival racing game that combines the intense action of arcade racing with the exploration of an atmospheric world. You control a unique car that allows you to boost, jump, rotate and even fly through a chaotic and twisted city. The world has a mysterious history, and as you explore, you'll be able to uncover pieces of its past. The roads are treacherous and unpredictable, with obstacles around every corner. Instead of doing laps in a loop, you'll be trying to survive to the end in the quickest time. Since your car has several abilities, it allows you to not only drive fast on the track, but also upside down and on buildings and walls. You can fly to discover new shortcuts and paths. You'll be able to take on the roads alone or in multiplayer with your friends. And they're not wrong. All those things are true and will become even more true as it moves out of early access and into full release. Now, normally I am dead against early access games, usually as a result of the fact that they are finished crap. But Distance may well be half finished, but there's enough good quality content there to warrant you spending a bit of your hard-earned on it, so as you can play it as it moves through development. It really is an awful lot of fun, and as I say, for me to be recommending a driving game is basically unheard of. It really I just don't do it. I don't like driving games. They're crap. They're boring. You go round and 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 round. Oh, delicious coffee in my new Doctor Who mug, because the BBC Online shop has closed down, or is in the process of closing down, and I got a Doctor Who mug of the 7th Doctor, Sylvester McCoy. He's got his little hat on, and he's looking all suave. leaning up against his TARDIS. And there's Ace at the bottom. She was cool when I was 10 or whatever it was. And it's also got his first and last words on. Now his last words, which was like the Doctor's last words in Doctor Who for ages, because they stopped making it after Sylvester McCoy. But his last words were, "Timing malfunction. The Master, he's out there. He's out there. I know. I've got to stop him." Which, you know, are quite dramatic final words. It also has his first words on. His first words were, "Oh no, Mel." That's less impressive. Still, you know, what can you do? You just have to suck it up and wait for the next Doctor. I wonder who it's going to be after Capaldi. I have no idea, but I bet it's going to be brilliant. In any case, I hope very much that you've enjoyed watching this video on Distance from Refract Studios. If you have, please don't hesitate to drop a like or share this video. Subscribe to the channel if you've not already, and I look forward to seeing you again next time.